to leave on Thursday to travel to take on the Giants over in the UK. But it's a beautiful day here. It's in the mid-60s. Blue skies. Is just always special to be at Lambeau Field in your home state, Tony.
You're exactly right. And this is a big one today. Both these teams, I mean, 1 and 2, especially in that division with the Bills who won earlier today. The Patriots need this one.
All right, the Packers deferred at the top and send the football.
Have always done. They figure out how to use the personnel they have.
This is Bourne with the catch. He's got the first down. There's some chemistry between Kendrick Bourne and Brian Hoyer that goes back to their days when they were teammates at San Francisco. Pickup of 7.
Yeah, well, they were locker mates, right? Completely switched in week 2, Jim, and started running right at you. More gap and power schemes just like this.
Now here they go right up the middle, and it's going to be right at the first down marker for Harris. Fighting for it, and I believe he has it. So a second first down picked up on this opening drive by New England.
And that was one of the biggest adjustments. It's like, can the guy who's been a defensive guy, you know.
2nd and 4. Play action. Here they come. Hoyer got rid of it in time. He's got an open man, and it's caught by Aguilar. And they've got a first down deep in Green Bay territory inside the 20. Pickup of 20.
Seeing man-to-man coverage a ton. And on 3rd down and 10, Jim, you're looking at the best defense in the National Football League right now. 22%, and they're incredible.
Haven't given up a 3rd and 8 or longer the whole season. And that continues. That was intended for Henry. Yeah, it's a defense on 3rd and 8 plus has now seen 0 teammates from long ago. Nick Folk in his 15th year. Of course, he has this phenomenal streak going of successes inside the 50. 57 consecutive made field goals from inside of 50. And this one from 37 extends the streak to 58 consecutive makes.
If that was a 49-yarder, you would not have said that because you would not have risked it.
I did not want to be that guy.
Trusted. You trusted
could
that
not
one.
be that guy. A 5-minute drive, 3 on the board. It's going to start out with A.J. Dillon. He's been averaging 13 carries a game. Aaron Rodgers is going to throw it here, and he's going to complete it to Lazard. And look at him run right through that secondary to midfield and a pickup of 24.
Well, you'll see 2 backs right here on the right and left. You got both guys in, Jones and Dillon. And this is what you're going to see a bunch. They really did it last week. And I'm like, this package is going to go way up because the backs, I almost dropped that one, but the backs are the guys you are really having to focus in. Rodgers is their best player, right, on offense? Well, these backs might be 2 and 3. And so they're
not the best in the league. So after the 24-yard gain, quick toss. What a catch by Dobbs. But he lost it at the end. The ball comes out and is recovered by New England. Romeo Dobbs, the rookie. They ruled it a catch. And it's picked up by Jack Jones.
Jack Jones, the 4th-round pick, who's really kind of come on. And I think this guy's going to be a player. But you'll see the ball's just out in front. Dobbs, who had a great week last week, just doesn't hold on at the end, and that's a fumble. Patriot ball. You cannot win when you're turning it over a lot in the National Football League.
3rd and 1. Stevenson decides to go under the pile and pick up the first. You might have seen Marcus Cannon out there, the right guard, who was a longtime Patriot and then went down to Houston for a short stint and has now come back, brought up, and put on the active roster just yesterday.
Look at that. No one's even in the middle as a D lineman. And so they get really wide, and these 4 guys just attack downhill.
Oh, they attack indeed, and they take him down out of field goal range back at the 46. It's Gary with the sack.
And this is where we were just mentioning.
That's a danger in the passing game, too. Here he is, the I-back, and they run it for about 2 more. Aaron Jones in his 6th year. His last home game, the game against Chicago a couple weeks ago, had 170 yards from scrimmage and a couple of touchdowns. And Aaron Rodgers says about Aaron Jones, in many ways, he's still just scratching the surface.
Yeah, I mean, he's just really good, like you said, at everything. I mean, one of the things I like is just after contact, right? He just doesn't go down. He has that, like, instinctful ability. 7.2 yards per touch shows you he does it all, right? He can play all 3 downs, but yards after contact. He's in the top 5 in the National Football League. It's over 4 yards. I mean, that's a lot.
2nd and 9. Rodgers looks left, goes right over the head of Jones with Wilson in the coverage. Hoyer is going in.
Oh, he did on that last hit. And that feeling when you got someone from your right side and you're looking left, you can get hit into it, but
Bailey Zappi.
Take us through the young guy.
Bailey Zappi. We spent a lot of time talking about him with Coach Belichick last night, the rookie out of Western Kentucky, and he'll start loosening up, taken in the 4th round.
You're going to see a raw, instinctful player who's random a little bit, but he's going to give you a chance a different way. I mean, I feel bad for Brian with that. Hopefully he's fine.
3rd and 9. Rodgers covered up, surrounded, and Judon will get credit for the sack. That means he's got a sack now in all 4 games this season.
Yeah, on the top of your screen, he's going against Jenkins and just does a club underneath, a rip through, and just effort. And he's outstanding. I mean, over and over again. He's very active. They move him around a ton. He's one of the, bright lights so far this year. Him and Wise Jr. 91 are playing great football.
Pat O'Donnell had quite a week last week against Tampa Bay with 5 punts inside the 20. He lands this one inside the 10. Marcus Jones, rookie out of Houston, makes the fair catch. When we come back, the Bailey Zappi era begins. We'll see how long and what.
Like you said, this is really loud down there. You're young. You're seeing 15 people out there on defense right now. Just make it easy for them.
Yeah, they're going to, and they go up the middle, and they get a little push, and they pick up 4. Now you got a 3rd and 8. What are you going to do?
Well, someone should get him water, because right now he's trying to breathe and calm down. But you got to remember, these coaches have been around a long time. They know what he's going through, and so
Bill says that, hey, if it happens, you will see. He said the kid can really throw it.
He can. He just doesn't know football yet, right? He doesn't know. I mean, just the fact it is and drop back from under center, that's a huge difference. I mean, your body weight and stuff. You take a 5-step drop when it should be a 3. I mean, all these things come up. But look at this.
Got to beat the play clock here. Coming to 1. He does. First pass off the mark. He had him open, Stevenson. And they will be